Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Ghost of Tsushima, where we are currently at the Cedar Temple after pretty much starting and what I'm assuming going to be finishing Norio's side quest line. We are of course going to be exploring this fog over here, then maybe some of this fog, and then heading to Norio, or maybe finish this to Norio and then go here. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it yet. I haven't actually completely decided. But that's what's going to happen in this episode. Without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to be taking things a little bit more chillaxed. I've had one of the worst days of my life again. It's just everything lately has just been really tough and bad and stuff. So things are not good. But luckily I'm still fortunate enough to be able to load up some Ghost of Tsushima and play it. And it makes me feel a little bit better. But yeah, it's just things have been very tough. And it's really hard to stay motivated or happy. And then if you're not motivated, happy, of course, you don't really feel like you want to record, and you know, so it is a little bit difficult for me to record content right now, and I'm still very upset because obviously I've been trying to put out content at a faster rate, and I've been wanting to get back to our normal 1 episode per day situation because I feel like I'm failing pretty hard with the YouTube thing right now, but it's physically impossible for me, unfortunately, due to life and stress and all the things that are happening. So it's just yeah, a little bit of a backstory to if you guys are wondering why the content is so disruptive and why it's like so spread out, and there's an episode here and episode there and there's nothing really going on. There was a second series that I had to start which ended up not happening due to financial reasons, so I was very upset about that. It was like I had pre-ordered the game and the game was going to come and everything, and I had to pay, so unfortunately life happened, I couldn't pay, and then I lost the deposit on the game too, so it was kind of shitty. It is what it is though. So life, man, life happens, and then you don't always get to live the happy life and do all the happy things, but it's okay. We're still here, we still get to play some Ghost of Tsushima. Once again, we should actually say thank you to Flipfile. I mean, I'm not going to put up his little promotional thing, but at least say thank you because he gave me the game and it has allowed me to at least have some form of happiness and fun in a time where everything has felt pretty bad. Without further ado, let's get back into it. We are going to be doing some defogging in this episode. Probably Norio's side quest, I'm assuming. And I'm not entirely sure what else. I'm not sure if we will be able to do much else. I wouldn't mind, of course, but no. No. Nope. No. Did this guy be here die? Did he die over here? I don't know. If he did, he ran away, I guess. Hello. Hello.
Help me.
Yeah. I think the problem is everyone is running away because they're so scared of the basket, and now I don't actually have to kill anyone anymore. It's kind of weird.
My life is yours.
You're safe now.
Okay.
Take this.
I could have like a whole slave army at this point, honestly, so it's kind of interesting. Let's see. Oops, where are we at? Where we're at and what's happening? Okay, sweet. So kind of just a little bit lower, a little bit more like. Oop. There's the. So he did die. A little bit over here. This seems like a good line. There we go. Let's follow this line. As I mentioned earlier, this third area, Ariamatai, has very few locations. If you look at like Toyotama and you look at like all these areas, is freaking always something. There's always something. There's always like a thing you can get to. Here there's these giant open areas with nothing. There's these huge open areas that just have nothing, and it's kind of like harder to explore because there's nowhere to fast travel to, or just like I'm just gonna go there quickly and do that, or I'm gonna fast travel to that and do that. No, you can't, because there just isn't the option. What's up, bitch? Can I still stand off if I kill one? Oh, yeah, I don't think so actually. There's no loyalty on that falcon. Are you guys coming? What's happening? My voice is obviously not too happy right now because I'm not in a good mood, or not. I'm in a fine mood. It's not the mood. I'm just I'm pretty sure he just set his friend on fire. It's funny. I'm pretty sure that one dude just set his friend on fire by accident, which is kind of hilarious, but at the same time, you know, it's okay. You set your friend on fire. You fool. You fool. Okay. And it makes it a lot harder to explore because I can't just fast travel to a location, run, fast travel to another location. I actually have to do like a lot of this running and going to zones and something there. So there's a little bit of a... Is that... What the hell is that area? It's like a very clearly... Isn't that where... Yeah, that's where the monk was, I think. The little... Like the monk had his little base of operation, I almost want to say. Noia? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is that. Yeah, okay, sweet. So yeah, these big open areas, very difficult to explore, man. Very difficult. And also very time consuming. So... Also kind of a little bit boring because nothing happens. You want a little bit of action at least when you're doing these things, you know. With the other areas, I felt like when I was exploring the fog or defogging, I encountered a lot of foes and there was lots of like small things to do, like fox stands and haikus and shrines and things. So it always felt like we were doing something. In Aramaeta, for some reason, it feels like there's just these big open zones with nothing in, and I feel like I'm not doing anything, which makes it feel like I'm not accomplishing anything. If I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything, then I feel like I'm wasting time. Do you understand? So that's why I'm kind of in a situation where it's a little bit harder to defog here. I feel like it's a little bit harder to defog here than it is in the previous two areas. But that's okay. I'm not sure why it's set up like this. It is, but I don't know why it's set up like this. With these like very big open areas that have nothing. It feels very different to anything we've encountered in the game so far. Those people gonna kill an innocent bear. I know, I just killed an innocent bear, so you're like, you can't talk, you just killed an innocent bear, but I killed that bear because I had to explore there.
Terrible things are happening along the roads in Sago, my lord.
The Mongols are skilled in using terror to control people.
This was more than that. I saw them hang a man from the trees while his father watched. I still hear his father's screams.
I'll find them before they harm any others.
Sweet, so we can still get side quests, which is at least kind of cool. Oh, it's like over there. Nice, that's a nice area to have a little bit of a side quest. Sweet, makes me happy. Like this, for instance, right? This is like a mini survivor camp. I wouldn't say it's a survivor camp, but at least a mini version of a survivor camp. But it's unfast travelable. I can't just fast travel to it, so that makes it different to any other camp we would have found. Just big open areas. Also, it makes it a little bit more difficult to talk about the game and what's happening, because what do I say? Right? I say it's a big open area. I explore the big open area. I carry on exploring the big open area. I say it's a big open area again, and the conversation is kind of repetitive on that side. So I don't know. Let's speak about what was going to happen on the channel. So basically, I was going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. It finally was available for purchase, the hard copy. I can buy the online version for a while I could have got it, but obviously I want the hard copy because the hard copy comes with a few extra things that I wanted, and I was very excited for it, and I found a place that had it, and they made you put like a 10% deposit down. You could pre-order with a 10% deposit because we got it very late in my country due to COVID-19. It came out like way later, like 3 months later than it came out anywhere else in the world. So when it finally did come out in my country, I was like, yeah, let's get it. And then I pre-ordered it, and I put down the 10% deposit with my credit card, and I was all excited. And then it was time to pay that 90% when the game came out, so they could post it to me and pay the postage and stuff. And then I just didn't have the funds, so I was very sad, because not only because I don't get Final Fantasy VII Remake, but because I did lose the 10% deposit. It wasn't a lot of money. It's not like I care too much about it. I don't care about the money part. I care more about the fact that I don't have the game anymore. That's mainly what is sad for me, what I'm upset about. I would have very much liked to have the game. So that was going to be the next game to come up on my channel. As I mentioned, there's another game I've been recording for a while now, about I would say a month, that I have not put out a single video of content for, because I'm making a little bit of a backlog there to bring up. But I guess that's going to be the next Let's Play to come out on my channel, as I've just don't have a choice, right? I've ran out of content, I've ran out of things, I've ran out of stuff to put out, and that's all I have. So that's what's going to happen. We're going to be getting back to, I'm also going to be getting back to Kingdom Hearts soon, because I was going to be doing the Kingdom Hearts playthrough, but the next Kingdom Hearts game is It's not the best. I don't like it. I don't like the next Kingdom Hearts Chain Memories. I do not like the combat at all. The stage layout at all. And I don't really understand the story at all. So there's a lot of problems with it for me, and it's a little bit hard to play because if you don't enjoy something, it's really difficult to record. And I didn't want to force it. I was at that point where I was like, well, I just played Kingdom Hearts 1. I just platinumed it basically. I did everything we could do. I like played the game as well as I can, and I was like, screw that. I'm not going to force another Kingdom Hearts playthrough when I'm not feeling it. And it goes to TSUSHIMA at the time. My friend Flipper had given us Ghost of Tsushima, so I was very excited to be playing Ghost of Tsushima, so I wasn't too concerned about playing the next Kingdom Hearts. But I guess I'll have to get to that soon. I think my next weekend I will play that, so I can record some. It is weekend today. It's actually the Sunday today. I haven't played games in like 2 or 3 days, but that's okay. I think I might have played on Friday actually. I can't remember. I think I did play on Friday a little bit, but yeah, it's actually Sunday today. It's already late afternoon. I slept most of the morning away, which also is kind of a shitty deal when you work a full-time job. You feel like if you sleep half your Sunday away, then you like giving up like your only free time, because you work the rest of the time and you have no free time, right? So you lose all the free time while working. And then when the weekend comes, you sleep most of that weekend away. So you feel like you're giving up your time there too. You're just losing it because you sleep it away. And because you sleep it away, it goes away very quick. Now, yes, you are rested for the week of work that's upcoming, which is great. But I truly feel like that's such a sad life that I'm living, where all I do is I sleep on weekends to be rested to do the job during the week, which I don't want to do. And I truly believe that is not a way someone should live their life. I truly believe that. So there we go. Without further ado, let's get on. So I think what we should do here is we can go to this bridge and cross, I guess, and then like that, something like that. Let's do that. That seems like a good idea. The bridge is right here, so it just is like a smoother path almost, I want to say. There's a town there. Oh, that's the monk town, of course. I keep like seeing that and being like, what is that? And then I remember it a few seconds later. This takes me a while, guys. It takes me a while. So as I mentioned, I'm not feeling too great due to like stress and things, I guess. I don't know what to call it, but it's definitely affecting me and my gameplay and all those type of things. But I'm going to try my best to not complain too much more about it. Let's get into playing Ghost of Tsushima. Let's actually start making progress. I mean, I feel like I am making a lot of progress anyway, so it's not like we're not making progress. I just feel like this Aramaita area is kind of boring. There's kind of nothing happening here, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think I can be held responsible for the fact that they made this area and they put nothing here. They just put these big ass open areas with nothing. No fox dens, no shrines, no haikus, no liberations. Nothing. All you encounter are Mongol patrols, which you stand off against and insta-kill. And then most people run away, and then that's it. That's pretty much it. That's the whole game in a nutshell right now. Of course, we could head up here, where we know there's a couple of things to do. Quite a few, actually. There's like 2 quest lines. There's the armor quest line. There's the final mythic tale quest. There's a lot of things we can do there. But, you know, I am here already, and I just thought maybe better to defog a little bit. Take it a little bit more rustig. We are going to be going to Norio in this episode though, guys. We will be doing that. Hopefully, depending on how lost I get, will depend on whether we do Norio or not, and how quickly I can explore these fogged areas. Hopefully we find something along the fog, you know, like a fox den or anything really, because it's kind of boring. Just give me something, game. I'll pretty much take anything right about now at this point. I'm desperate, baby. What you got? I'm not even fussy. I'll take whatever you got. You see this flower? Yeah, I did it all for the flower, baby. 100% worth it now. Which is actually not even completely a joke. The flowers are actually kind of hard to find now, and we need quite a lot of them. I think like 30. So any flowers you do find are very helpful. It's such a big area with so many things happening, but there's these big areas with so many things happening have nothing happening, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I think it does. Let's go over here. Climb up this mountainside. Actually, it looks like there's something in there, like a little ravine or some kind of like little pathway. Here we go. What is this? Very odd. That's very, very odd in my opinion, but once again, it doesn't even show up on the map. It's nothing. This Adamaita place is so weird, dude. There's just nothing here. It's like a dead end zone. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I like zones that I feel like I'm progressing when I play. Not this where it feels like I'm running into nothingness the whole time. Give me some type of semblance of progression. So I feel like I'm making progress at least. So I feel like I'm not just wasting my time. Because right now I kind of feel like I'm just wasting my time. Not sure if you guys can hear that outside, but the wind is blowing like crazy today. I'm not sure if the weather has something to do with how I feel either, but it might. I'm not like one of those people that's all like, oh, the freaking phase of the moon affects your personality and blah blah. But I do believe that the weather specifically, the different weather does affect different people. Some people just thrive in sunny disposition weather, you know, like outside in the sun, it's nice and warm and bright, and they're energetic and happy. You know, I just feel like they feel better. So because they feel better, there it definitely affects them. And I feel some people, they just can't handle the cold, such as myself, and the cold definitely affects them negatively. So
Fight me!
like I said, all we do pretty much is follow the paths and do standoffs, and then follow the paths and then do standoffs, and that's about it. But that's okay. We late game now, you know, we've seen a lot of things and we've done a lot of things. I feel like the game has definitely slowed down a little bit too much in the third area. I mean, I understand that like most of the super serious like things are over. No running away, you fool. Oh, I missed. No, I didn't miss. Why does everyone run now? Like everyone runs. Literally everyone runs now. No one fights anymore.
Please.
It's weird.
You'll be free soon.
I don't like it actually. I don't know why. Is it the basket head?
Sakai, you have
I'm assuming it's the basket head. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Take this. It's all I have.
Okay, so another person saved and taken all they have, which is what I do apparently. So you want to go a little bit more this way. Now I did see a golden bird that was going to lead me to something. As we know, golden birds now lead to vanity items as well as shrines and things like that. So there's still potentially things out there that I've missed from golden birds that I have not seen. Oh, I did see while editing one of my videos in Komatsu Forge. There's one of those, one of these things. One of these things in Komatsu Forge. You know, like when you do it by the fishies and all the fishies spring out the water. There's one of those by a grave site. So I kind of want to go and do it there and see what happens. I kind of feel like that could be interesting. Just see what that offers. I do think I'm clearing out the fog at a reasonable pace here, so I don't feel too bad about it. I need to speak to you guys, the viewers, as well. Oh, one other thing I want to say. Should have actually mentioned this earlier. You know, maybe a little bit of a more of a happy note. I do want to thank each and every single one of you that have been watching and supporting the channel. I mean, everything is down, like views and watch time and all those things, because I'm obviously putting out a lot less content, and you know, I haven't been able to make the correct thumbnails or do the super sexy cool descriptions and all those really, really cool things that just increase the quality and value of the video. But one thing I've noticed, and it's really cool and I really do appreciate, is we have had a little bit of influx in subscribers. So that always feels good and I really like it. So thank you guys very much. If you are a new subscriber to the channel, thank you and welcome. You know, if I ever reach that 1,000 subscriber mark, I could potentially monetize, which means potentially one day make some money. And the only reason that matters, of course. Okay, I hate these fucking pigs, dude. I can't fucking take it. Where's the other one? They literally just run at you to ram you, and then they run away like little bitches, because they know they can't take you in a fair fight. They know if you have to actually man up and fight me, they would lose. I hate these pigs, dude, so much. You don't understand. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, a little bit of an increase in subscriber count, which is really, really cool. And why that matters is because YouTube, of course, has the rule of you may only monetize your channel once you hit 1,000 subscribers. Now, this is something I never thought I would do, so I kind of stopped looking at it and caring about it. I'm way more interested in receiving a comment on a video that someone says, wow, I really like that, or ooh, that was a bad video, or I don't understand what you did there, or I thought I hit his shield, but apparently I didn't. How are you both not dead? You guys fought my bear. Water on yourself. There we go. And I've never really cared about monetization at all. I mean, obviously, it's something that would be great, right? If I was monetized, and I'm not going to say I've never thought about it. I've never looked at it. I've looked at it. I thought about it. I was actually monetized for my first like month. I was monetized for exactly a month when I started, and then they did the whole YouTube did the whole change of the requirements to 1,000 subscribers. No, it wasn't 1,000. It was first. I think it was first X watch time. I think you needed X watch time in a year or so. No, 10,000 views. You needed 10,000 views before you could be monetized. There we go. You need 10,000 views before you can be monetized. And I still remember very clearly. I was at like 9,000 something, 9,600 or 9,700 views. And then that same, like, so I would have probably reached 10K that week. And in that week when I hit over the 9K views, which I was extremely excited for, I never thought, I was like, oh my word, 9K views, this is the best day ever. I was really, really excited. I still am. If I ever get like more than 100 views in a video, I like, oh, I smile and I get very happy, because as a super tiny channel that's trying to compete with the many, many larger channels, 100 views is like crazy, and I'm always very excited when I see that massive view count. I will not lie, it is the truth. And that's why also comments are so important, because people don't usually take the time to comment on non-popular people's channels, right? So people usually only comment on like the PewDiePie because they want to be seen by the famous guy and hope the famous guy calls out their name or talks to them so they feel special. You know, the little me, Mr. Nobody, they're like, I don't care what you have to say. I'm not going to comment on your video. You don't deserve a comment. But that's why every time I do get a comment, I'm always like, oh, this is a good day. We got a comment on a video. And that's what I actually strive for. So, really, really cool. But anyway, I got distracted once again. The only reason I now care about potentially being monetized is due to the fact that had I been monetized, and had I maybe made a little bit of extra bucks, a little bit of extra money from it, I might be able to get Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I would have been able to record Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I would have been able to put out videos for Final Fantasy VII Remake, which would have been really cool. Not only because I want to play the game like a lot, but because it means new content for the channel. One of the best games I've made originally. I'm not sure what the remake's like. I haven't played the remake. I'm hoping it's good. I hope it's as good as the original. At least the original is still in my top 5 games of all time. And I could have maybe got it, and I could have maybe played it, and I could have maybe put it out on the channel. But now I can't play it. I cannot record it. And I cannot put it out on the channel. So, you know, pigs will die now. Pigs will die now because I'm sick of this shit. There we go. I'm sick of these pigs and this shit. I know I stopped killing predators a while ago because we had no reason to kill predators, but now I don't give a fuck. You shut up, Mr. Pig, you die. Ooh, my leg is itchy. Ooh, my leg is itchy. And that's a really awkward itch. Okay. It was like on the, I don't know what the muscle is on top of your leg. What is the muscle on top of your leg called? I don't know. But whatever that muscle is itchy. But it's really hard to scratch because it's a very large muscle. How do you scratch such a large muscle? There's a big zone of scratching. Maybe it was more of a spasm than an itch, actually. I'm not sure. So basically, yes. All these new subscribers that have joined, and the subscriber count going up super slowly but surely, it's just, it feels good, and it's a little bit reassuring. So once again, thank you guys if you have subscribed. To the people that have been subscribed since the start, I know a few of my very good friends have been subscribed from the start. You know who you are. People I speak to and interact with on a daily basis. They have been subscribed since day one, and they are still subscribed, and they still watch the content. I mean, that just means a lot to me. I hope not only are they doing it because they're my friends and they're good people, but also because the content is good, at least, so they enjoy it. if they just watch it, if they don't enjoy it, but they're watching it just to be nice to me or help me with my view count, or what, I would be a little bit sad. I mean, it's very kind and very sweet, but I would rather be happier if people actually enjoyed the content I made. I can't see these people because the guy's body was in my way, by the way, so I feel like that's a little bit unfair that I got hit there. So you guys don't scare me now because I fucked the standoff. I understand. Where's the guy we have? He's dead. I missed the kunai throw there, so it actually ended up with me taking a little bit of damage. I couldn't see the guy to do the standoff, so I feel a little bit robbed. I feel a little bit robbed there, but that's okay. But you guys see what I mean? Look at this. I ran from here, all the way around here, all the way around here, all the way around here, all the way here, and I've defogged all of this. And we have not encountered a single shrine, a single fox stain, a pillar of honor, a fucking anything. We've got nothing from it, which kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, and it's what I mentioned earlier. It makes it really hard to explore these areas when you're not getting anything, you know. As a human being, I think automatically we feel that we want to be rewarded for putting effort in, and if we're not rewarded for putting effort in, we feel robbed. Or at least maybe that's just me. I'm not entirely sure. Sagu Mill, that place can go fuck itself, dude. That place was fucked up. That is probably one of the most disturbing game locations I've ever been in. I can say that without confidence because I don't play horror games. All these people out there that play horror games, they're like, you motherfucker, what the hell are you talking about? That place looked normal to me. What do you mean normal, dude? That was fucked up shit. There was that body corpses dragged into that area and it was sealed off, and they freaking sold the woman off to the Mongols to get raped so they wouldn't die. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? That is the most fucked up shit I've ever experienced. What is that? It's just random long grass there? Okay. That's really weird, but okay. Sweet. How are we doing on... There we go. We are semi-defogging. So we're kind of centering towards that, like, lighthouse. Well, not lighthouse, but that little watchtower on top there. So I guess that's where we are heading. And we should get something there. Anything. Give me anything, game. I'll take anything at this point. Just something. I agree, so. I do feel my timing is pretty bad with these standoffs lately. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? The dogs unfortunately do not know fear, so they will... No! Excuse me, sir. They have poison arrows now, as we've experienced many times before, and the poison arrows kind of suck, so I'm kind of trying to not be poisoned if possible again. That'd be great. Okay, I do see a bear there, but that bear can live. He's not in my pathway. I only kill bears if they're directly in my pathway, that they will interrupt my progression. If they're not going to interrupt my progression, they get to live. I mean, I like bears. I do. I don't know why I like bears. I actually could honestly not tell you why. Hey, we found something. We found something. Derelict mine, we found something. Oh, we found something, guys and girls. We found something. Kill enemies with the ghost stones. Okay. With the ghost stones. Okay, we have ghost stones. Let's go. Ghost stones! It's so good. It's so good, dude. Damn. Kind of weird when they don't die to Yarikawa's vengeances anymore. Where? Where's the dog? I care about the dog. The dog has to die. Oh, hello, sir. No, there's a dog somewhere. My parry timing is so bad. Dog has to die. Oh, I can't believe we found a place, guys. We found a place. I'm so excited to find a place. I'm like, we found a place. Yay, game. We found a place. So happy. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, I think, now. Damn, it's crazy how we full on so many things in this game. I think they really should have given us an outlet for all the items we can collect in this game. There's just a bit too many, I think, and the fact that there's so many items and there's nothing you can do with them after you collect them, kind of just feels like a shitty deal. Kupcha, initially a kind of levy imposed by Mongol rulers on the flocks and herds of their semi-nomadic subjects. Kupcha has become the basis of taxation throughout the Mongol Empire. Under the system, Mongols in a military campaign are not paid, but are instead required to make payments to their immediate commanders. This practice motivates the plunder of conquered areas, so the troops earn enough for themselves while meeting the demands of their superiors. Ooh. I mean, that's kind of an interesting strat, right? So you like, okay guys, if you guys have to pay your leading guy $100, you need to make sure you loot that $100 to pay your leading guy, but as well as that, you also need to make sure you loot enough to be able to eat and all those things yourself. Which means if you do not go out there and conquer some motherfucking places, you are going to be fucked. Liberated! It has defogged our whole area, which is okay because for collection purposes and exploration purposes, but not okay for me and my way of how I explore, because some of those liberated areas I might not go to, or not liberated, defogged, if you will, I might not go to, but I actually technically still do need to go to it. It would have been, see, this is what I'm talking about with Ghost of Tsushima, right? This is what I said earlier about the Witcher aspect. Where the Witcher succeeded, where Ghost of Tsushima fails, is the Witcher would have let you go into that motherfucking mine, get some shit in that mine, and fight some really creepy shit in that mine. And that would have been an added bonus. Like, you go to an area, you clear out the area, but in Ghost of Tsushima, you go, you clear out the area, you kill some Mongols, and that's that. You're done. You leave, you go to the next area. And that is a little bit laxsome, in my opinion. I feel like it needs, Ghost of Tsushima needs a little something to just push it a little bit further to make the greatest game ever. I mean, this game literally had the potential to be one of the best games ever made, and all that is lacking, in my honest, humble opinion, is just a little bit of variance. All it needs is a little bit of variance. I don't want to only fight Mongols. I don't want to only fight bandits. You know? In the third area, you only fight Mongols. I thought we would at least be finding some samurai along the way, but nope. Nope, not even samurai along the way. Just Mongols. So, Ghost of Tsushima has pretty much made a situation of the first area you kind of fight Mongols and the occasional bandit. The second area you fight bandits and occasional bandits and Mongols, and also the Strawites. The Strawites are kind of a big deal in the second area. There's a lot of them. They're a big deal. They serve a purpose, and they're everywhere, right? So the Strawites are kind of cool in that regard. You kind of like, yeah, Strawites. I like it. Really awesome. Especially the duels. The little duels you find all over the second area. Really, really cool addition, and I really wish the game had a little bit of more of those type of things spread out throughout the rest of the game. I feel like the fact that it doesn't is a little bit of a letdown. It might also be what's making it seem so good is the fact that it was so limited to the second area. So maybe I'm misunderstanding or misjudging. So here we got like what looks to be kind of a very big, actually populated area, except there are no people, but it seems that there's a bamboo strike here, which is interesting. I do also hear what sounds to me like Tsushima banners, but I don't see the Tsushima banner, which is odd. I think it's up there. I think it's up there. It seems to be, to me, the sound is coming from up there. So look for way up. Here we go. I can hear the Tsushima banners already. That's how I know they exist, because I can hear them. Tsushima banner, 57 of 80. We also need to get our new set. I think in this episode, before we do end the episode, I will 100% be going and getting all the stuff. And what I mean when I say all the stuff, I mean I will be going and getting the Sagu Bamboo Strike. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done it. Can I still do it? That's the question. Can I still do a bamboo strike? That is the question. I'm not sure if I can, but I'll give it my best go. It really has been a while. Oh, the first one looks like we missed it. You see that? It's kind of hanging at the top still. Bamboo strike completed. 2 more to go, baby. I think there are only 2 more left on the entire map, actually, to be exact. So, very interesting. Okay, so we came here. We got a bamboo strike. We got a TSUSHIMA banner. It seems to be like, I guess this is a watchtower, right? A watchtower area. Nice little polish. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind outside. No, that is not in the game. That is actually outside the game. It's a combination of thunder and noise inside the game, and then actual wind blowing like crazy outside the game. So it's double trouble, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do at all. That is 100% not what I wanted to do, but okay. That's also not what I wanted to do, but okay, once again. The reason why is because usually, and it's only something I've thought about now, but I should have probably thought about it a little bit earlier. Why does Jin not do the grapple? I don't understand why he doesn't do the grapple. I'm getting a tiny bit annoyed. Oh, now there's a bunch of people here. Hello, random people that all appear out of nowhere. Hello, what's up? This is kind of weird. There we go. That's what I want to do. Now, I wanted to do this because I wanted to come up here just to check. Okay, I thought there might potentially be a situation where there's maybe like a headband up here, kind of like what we've had with the other zones, but it does not seem to be the case. Okay, so this, I can't remember, was it, so we were here and we default like this, right? So like all of this. I don't see, like other than this, I don't see anything really that looks like it could be findable. I think this is fine. Let's fast travel to here and start making our way to Noria. Before the end of the episode, we still want to do Noria's side quest, as then we want to make a quick trip to the guy with the TSUSHIMA banners to get the horse mount thing, even though we don't have our boy Nobu anymore. Very sad, I know. You are all still crying about it. I get it. I'm also still crying about it. And then go get the gifts at the temple, of course. Guardian's Ridge, which is right up there. So Noria is the Guardian's Ridge, putting his brother's ashes at the cemetery. We still need to find 4 cemeteries in the game because there's 4 crickets left in the game that I've not collected. Or I've missed crickets at other cemeteries I've already been to. Let's hope I have not missed crickets at any other cemeteries I've already been to, and it is indeed the 4 in the Aramata area. Well, I'm going to be very sad. Very, very sad, because I do not want to backtrack to the first 2 areas and run to every cemetery. A, because cemeteries are not marked on the map, and B, because
Cemetery.
how am I going to find it? You know? Excuse me, sir? Excuse me? Loot. Loot. If I see loot, I get loot, okay? I'm a simple, humble man. If I see loot, I get the loot. Okay, so Noria is supposed to be here. I'm assuming over there where that smoke is coming from. The game usually uses smoke to indicate the location of a character. And we're gonna go murder some asshole, if I understand correctly. The guy who did those things to Enjo.
Enjo's urn. He liked the open air better than the pagoda at Cedar Temple.
The Mongol you're looking for. Harcho. Have you found him?
He's not far from here.
Norio, Cedar Temple needs your leadership.
This comes first.
Revenge is not the first duty of a monk.
Before I was a monk, I was a brother.
Don't do this alone. Let me help.
If you wish.
I mean, it's not like
do
he's
we
gonna do it
find
alone.
Fort Shoni.
You're sure he's the
Fort Shoni. Where the fuck is Fort Shomi?
responsible?
When I find him, he will pray for a quick death, and his cries will go unheard.
Revenge is a dark path. Revenge is your right.
You're Enjo's brother. I respect your right to seek revenge. I don't want you to become...
Like what? You?
Like so many others who have been changed by this war.
It's far too late for that,
Horse,
my
what
lord.
are you doing? Let me get. Let me go, horse. Lead me nowhere. I can't find this fort on the map anyway. Which doesn't make sense because I've already been there, obviously. Super ultimate shortcuts. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Let's go, Noria. Lead me to this fort. I'm assuming this fort's going to be in a location we've not been to because I could not see the fort on the map. Okay, never mind. The little fort is apparently
There's a
going to.
spot down here where you can see the fort.
It's this one over here, isn't it? This one. I fucking knew it.
I put everything you taught me to good use tracking Kharsho.
What does he look like?
Like every other murdering, honorless Mongol dog.
You may only get one chance at him.
I know him when I see him.
When you have him in your sights, strike without delay.
Dogs, get away from there!
Norio!
Please, we were just hungry. Spare us. We're leaving.
You called Japanese
Norio.
refugees
They
dogs?
weren't a threat.
Maybe. They're definitely not now. They should have known better.
Norio is going down a dark path, boys and girls. He might become a dark monk.
Advance
Demon monk.
and reach Nirvana. Retreat and find hell.
What's that from?
A prayer Enjo inscribed on this Naginata after he saved Kushi Temple from bandits.
And became the Guardian. He suffered more than either of us know. But he held on so he could see you.
Do you know what his last words to me were? I was wrong.
About what?
I'll never know. Kharsho's last words will be a howl of pain.
We should get some rest, Norio. For tomorrow.
Noria gonna be evil,
You're right, my lord.
boys.
I'll save my strength for Kharsho.
Noria, you're not gonna be able to become a monk after you're done with this quest line. Let me just tell you that much right now. Sounded kind of ironic that. Oh, Noria went off by himself, didn't he? Noria, you dumbass.
Norio.
Noria, you dumbass. He went off on his own. Did he kill everybody? If he killed it, I mean, I'll be impressed. I thought I was the only one that could do that. I'm coming.
My lord, please help!
What?
He's gone mad.
Who, Noria?
What happened?
Norio. At first, when I saw him, I thought my prayers were answered, but
Return to Cedar Temple. I'll handle this.
I'm gonna fight Noria.
Seek refuge in Amida Buddha. Who did this?
Norio, he's lost his mind.
What's up, motherfucker? Can't even end his suffering. Good work, Noria. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I know the game is like, oh.
You do not have the courage to do it.
Where? Where?
Burn! Burn for your crimes, butcher!
Noria, what did you do, Noria?
You once told me you would never swing your Naginata in hatred.
I did what the ghost would do. And now Kharsho is gone.
Why does everyone
I'm
keep
not
blaming
going
me?
back to Cedar Temple. Not after this.
Where will you go?
It doesn't matter. He was still alive when I lit the wood. When he screamed, it filled me with joy. And I would do it again. I'm no longer a monk.
You don't get to give up. We all have regrets and broken promises. But this island needs you. The last warrior monk of Cedar Temple.
was before this.
I'm not asking you to go back. I'm asking you to keep your faith and move forward.
Thank you, Jin.
I'll see you at Cedar Temple.
Okay. So that was a little bit boring. Threefold world. I didn't do anything. It was a quest line. The Warrior Monk. I just did a quest line where I didn't do jack. It's kind of boring. Charm of Vitality. Defense charm. Moderate increased health. Okay. Chaos Headband. Preferred by those who sow confusion and fear in the ranks of their enemies. It's not actually bad. It's one of the nice ones we've seen so far. Okay, so apparently, don't ask me why, but apparently, this area that I mentioned like 6 times, I didn't understand why it was here and why it was inaccessible and why it was useless. It was useless because Norio is going to come here and kill everyone and I'm not going to do anything. Which kind of sucks. It's probably also why I couldn't see it on the map. Or why it doesn't have a name on the map. Which also kind of sucks a little bit, you know what I mean. Okay. So I'm a little bit disappointed, but it is what it is. Okay, without further ado though, so we know that this is Fort whatever, but it doesn't actually say it's Fort whatever. Let's go to here. Because I need to go to the guy and give him the TSUSHIMA banners. To get the another mount horse saddle thing, I think. I still need so many TSUSHIMA banners. I'm pretty sure I've missed a couple in the game so far. I'm pretty sure.
You brought clan banners?
Yes, I did. Tell me a story.
I must confess, the emblem of Clan Kikuchi is a strange one to me.
It symbolizes the mighty Winter Lords. They say Kikuchi's warriors took comfort from the cold and dark of Kamiagata. They also say living there made them harsh and stubborn. At clan gatherings, they usually kept to themselves. When they didn't, there was often a quarrel that ended in a duel. But when the call went out to gather at Komoda, Lord Kikuchi and his men didn't hesitate to join us.
I admire your honesty, my lord. It's important to remember that even samurai are flesh and blood.
Duh. Pampas Gale, a satyr to rush through the woods and fields of TSUSHIMA. TSUSHIMA, a father's choice. I have no idea what's happening, but I think the game is breaking. Is it because I don't have Nobu anymore? Is it because Nobu's dead? So his questline is pointless then, actually. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm trying to think what I should do. We should go... Do we go here? I don't really want to go to Sensei Ishikawa. Let's go to Yarikawa. It's fine. I don't want to go to Sensei Ishikawa specifically. Like, I specifically do not want to go to him, so... Because I don't want to even potentially activate his questline. I'm a little bit disappointed in Norio's questline and how it ended up. It feels a little bit like... a little cheap, in my opinion. Like, the fact that I didn't fight anything, I didn't do anything, there was no combat, it was just... It's pretty much just listen to the story type situation, and I'm not really into that. I want to do things, you know? If I'm playing the game, I want to do some stuff. I want to enjoy myself. Nope, I don't. I just want the gifts and then I'm out. I just want the gifts and then I'm out. Nasu Baba's Wrath. Demonic visage for a fearsome warrior. Once again, looks very similar to my basket helmet. Interesting. Very interesting. All these new masks I get always just look very, very distinctly similar to the basket helmet that I'm wearing. Do you guys feel what I'm putting down? I feel like it. Okay, sweet. Let's head on over here. So now we've got like very interesting choices of what we want to do next. So you know what? I'm gonna teleport here and we just run along this. I think that's what we do. I'm gonna do that. It's a little bit awkward. out of my way, kind of, and it's a little bit of a time consumption thing, but got about a little bit less than 10 minutes left in this episode, so I think we should be able to make it pretty far, especially if we ride our horse. Should be able to explore quite a lot of that mountainy path. So yeah, lots of horseback riding coming up now. Nothing much in the way of story or combat, I'm assuming. Probably zero in the way of story, but probably not too much in the way of combat either. Luckily, the horse is pretty good. It's no Nobu, but it's pretty good. It's kind of insane now because those saddles are for Nobu, and if you don't have Nobu, you can't use the saddles. But Nobu dies, and there's nothing you can do to stop Nobu from dying, as far as I know, which means you can never equip the final two saddles on Nobu, because you need to get the TSUSHIMA banners from the third area to get the saddles, but Nobu dies for you to reach the third area. You can't get to the third area unless Nobu dies, which means it's physically impossible, like legitimately physically 100% impossible to get the I want to get up there. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? It's 100% physically impossible to get the final two saddles for Nobu. It's actually impossible, which is really weird, and I do not like it at all. I'm just looking for a path along here. It's gonna allow me to get up there. There should be one somewhere. And then we're gonna follow that all along the ridge line. How does one get up there? Maybe we have to backtrack a bit to get up there. I'm not sure. So there's definitely no way. There's no way I'm getting up there here. Means I gotta go down here. It looks the full way around here instead. Maybe you can't get up there. I know we're gonna follow this mountain basically, I guess. That's what I'm gonna do. Until basically have either, because we can definitely get up here. Look at this. This is not getting defogged, so we have to be able to get up to the top of this mountain somehow and follow a path along the top, I'm assuming, but I don't know how. But I ain't gonna give up until I potentially either confirm 100% it's impossible, or B, get up there. Those are the two options. Option A, figure out it's 100% impossible. Option B, get there. That's it. Nothing else will do. Should I get my horse to make this a little bit faster? It's not a bad idea, but I think it's fine. I don't mind running with Jin. He can run out of breath. It's okay. It's fine. It's good exercise. He needs it. Let's just say he needs it. Jito's Foothills. Wonder why it's called Jito's Foothills. Isn't Jito my uncle? I thought that Jito was my uncle. It's his hills? Interesting. We might actually encounter some samurai here then, and actually have to combat samurai, which would be interesting. Jito Foothills again. I mean, you don't gotta tell me twice, game. I get it. I got it the first time. See, look at this. You can physically see the mountain. Kubura Ridge. There's definitely some way up here. 100%. 100% I feel there's a way up there, and there's a path we can follow there. I just feel like it has to be. If there isn't, it will be so odd, in my opinion. Those flowers. I still need to collect flowers, so if I see them, I do need to go out of my way a little bit to get them. It looks like the mountain's getting lower and lower as we progress here, so there might potentially be a way up. Hopefully. Here we go. A little bit of a potential survivor camp, or just a normal camp that's chilling in the middle of nowhere. Hello guys, what's up? Supplies for free. A little bit of vibration. A little bit of vibration. Sweet vibrations. Birdie. Birdie says follow me if you want the sweet, sweet, sweet vibrations. Birdie tried to kill me. Birdie tried to kill me. What the fuck, Birdie? A hot spring. Oh my goodness. Something we haven't encountered in such a long time. I kind of forgot they existed. Hot spring time, baby. Where's the entrance? Oh, the other side. Dude, we haven't... Chito Foothill Hot Springs. We haven't been to a hot spring in so long. I actually kind of forgot they existed. Oh, at least it's a fast teleport zone, which is nice. Oh yeah, Jin's butt naked. I always forget that part. Reflect on. Exhaustion. Exile from the samurai. Oops, I clicked the wrong one.
Oh, feels like I haven't slept in days.
You haven't.
If only I had time for a short nap.
Take one right now. It's fine. It's not that deep, the onsen. And it's nice and warm. More max HP. Good. Good. I mean, we haven't died in a while though, so do we even need HP? I'm not sure. Sweet. I still do think, however, that the basket helmet is the best helmet in the game, so... I don't care what any of you say. It is the best. It is the... Oh, there's a Tsushima banner right there. You see, this is what I'm talking about, right? I never saw that Tsushima banner. I mean, I saw it now, but I would have missed that Tsushima banner because I would have followed the bird. The bird would have then led me away from the Tsushima banner. And that means that I would have not got the Tsushima banner. This area would have been defogged. And I would not have looked here for Tsushima banners. And hence, I would have missed a Tsushima banner forever. And I'm pretty sure that has happened at a few places, which means I'm pretty sure as well that there is a ton of Tsushima banners out there that I have not got, which sucks. Because that means I will need to use a guide to get them, which also sucks. Because I specifically do not want to do that until I finish the game. But I want to get all the Tsushima banners before I finish the game, so I don't know what to do. It's a little bit of a catch-22 situation. Unless you finish the game and then you have freedom to explore the map, I'm not sure. I don't know how the game's going to play out, but I'm not sure if it's just going to be like, you're done, and that's it. Or if you're done, nope, now the world's your oyster, go do what you want to do, you know? Go finish all the side quests, or whatever. I'm not sure. Okay. Sweet. Still haven't found a way up the mountain. It's okay. It's a little bit odd. I will be very annoyed if there's this fog here. I just can never clear here, ever. That will be a shitty one in my opinion, but you know, if it is what it is, nothing I can do about it. This looks like a bit far. Never mind, it's fine. It's okay. Jin's a beast. That's okay. Jito's Foothills, very white area. Lots of snow. So we're approaching the end of the episode soon. There is the Shimura's castle, I'm assuming. Dude, look at it. It's like on a mountaintop. That is insane. That design. Holy crap. Still haven't found a way up the mountain though. Hello dear, what's up? Don't worry about me, I'm a good guy. No matter what my uncle says, I'm a good guy. Yeah, there's actually no way. There's actually no way up this mountain. Interesting. Very interesting. Kubara. Sweet, so what I'll do is, I think we can keep going for a tiny bit more. We'll go over that hour mark. It's not a problem. Let's say we follow this until we find something that's like fast travelable. Something that we can fast travel to is what I'm trying to say, but I don't know how to say it in a non-weird way. That makes me sound like a complete retard. Okay, that looks like there might be something there at those trees. I do feel like I will explore back there naturally anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Here we go. Nice waterfall looking zone. Kind of a nice way to cut off the zone actually, so that's very nice for exploration purposes for me. I think I'm hearing a fox. Kin Falls. The Kin Falls. So it's kind of insane if you think about it. We had to run away from my uncle on horseback and he got shot, almost shot to death by those people that with my uncle. And then the Mongols poisoned me and I almost died, and you had to save my butt again for the 50th time in this let's play alone. Shame. Poor Yuna. All she does is save Jin's butt. That's it. He just keeps saving his butt, and then my uncle tried to blame him for everything. What the fuck, uncle? You're a horrible person. I do not like the uncle. I don't think anyone who has played this game likes the uncle. I think they specifically make him unlikable. I'm pretty sure that is the approach they were going for when they designed his character. They were like, we want to make this guy as unlikable as possible. What should we do? And then they designed him. And he was unlikable. Just gonna follow this a little bit here. See if there's anything here. I highly doubt there'll be anything behind the... Look at that pretty water. Imagine water was this blue. Holy shit, dude. Imagine water was this crystal clear blue. Maybe it is in like Antarctica and areas like that where the ice is very like cold and things. I don't know. I feel like I'm not progressing here at all. Okay, so definitely no under waterfall zones here like we've had before. Just fine. So it looks like we're actually going to end up by a father's choice, which was a Mongol camp if I remember correctly. So maybe even just clear out that Mongol camp before in the episode and end the episode at that Mongol camp. I mean, that's not a bad idea, honestly. See how long I can hold my breath. You can do it, Jin. Don't worry, Jin, you got this. It's fine, Jin, you still have so much breath left. Should have tested it a little bit more, but that's okay. I didn't realize I was actually going to go up there. I thought I had a little bit more time to be underneath the water. Okay, so there's a Mongol something somewhere here. Maybe there. Because this is the father's choice quest line. Just looking up these cliffs for any TSUSHIMA banners. Don't see any yet. There's actually still quite a lot of this area to explore. Check it out. I would say we've only done about 40%, roughly about 40%. So I did want to reach a zone that was gonna give me teleportation purposes. So hopefully that can be that zone over there across that bridge. Deep Forest Lake. Ooh, oh, that's a big ass lake. Holy shit. A little bit of vibration. Hopefully probably coming from here. Maybe even underneath this bridge. No, it's not vibrating enough to be under the bridge. There's something up there we can go check out. Hello guys, what's up?
Challenge me!
Oh, there's a TSUSHIMA banner right there, okay. That was the vibration, I'm assuming. Doo-doo. Yay! I agree, dude. Oh my god, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. No, blowing up. Shit. Let's do it twice. Okay. Anyone else? You guys do not want to do this, trust me. Last one? Whoa! The big boy. That was a small boy. But it wasn't. It was a big boy. Loot. Loot. And suffering. And then loot. More looting. TSUSHIMA banner. 59 out of 80, baby. 59 out of 80. Not bad. It'll be actually kind of cool when we do reach the end. We can kind of see how much stuff we missed, how many collectibles we missed, and how many collectibles we actually got, etc., etc. Is this a fast travelable? It isn't a fast travel. Are you serious? So there's a giant lake. I understand. Okay. So this was not fast travelable. I would prefer an area that I can fast travel to if possible, and that would be very nice. I'm gonna keep following this route and see where it leads. It looks like a very smaller section, which might be easier to cut off and explore. That also looks like an inn. Inns usually are fast travelable. Also, that looks like all of that is burnt to a crisp. Is that kin? Yeah, that's kin. So the entire kin area was burnt to a crisp. Oh my goodness. Let's use the kin burn line as like a cutoff. So boom, kin burn line, and now we're like, fuck this shit, we don't do kin burn line. That area can go fuck itself. We stick to this side, the snowy side, the pretty side. I will stand off here though.
Are you cowards?
Quickly. There's a quick standoff. Yeah, we're going way over time again like we always do, but it is what it is. No fast travel points, no fast travel points, and nothing you can do about it. These are two very large boys. Then a medium-sized boy. And they're all dead. Missouri. None of them drop loot though. A little bit disappointing. Not gonna lie. Oh, flower? A flower that survived the burning of kin. Dude, it's crazy. That line, you can literally see the line of where the burning was and where it wasn't. They just burnt this whole place to a crisp. Kinda wanna go there, but it's okay. So here is the inn. And the inn was fast travelable, so I was correct. Kubara crossing. Very nice. I'm actually gonna continue up here before I go to the inn. I'm once again getting sidetracked, I understand, but it's not a large area, and I can kind of clear out this area now and I don't have to worry about it at all later on, which will be a little bit nice for me. Just because I get to, in the episode, I'm already doing a lot of boring, foggy stuff. I can do more boring, foggy stuff, which means hopefully in the episodes to come, I'll be able to do the very exciting, combat-y, explorative, questy stuff. At least that's what I'm hoping. So I think that's my uncle's place. I'm not entirely sure though. I'm not entirely sure where I'm also going right now. Seems like this is just a dead end with nothing. That does seem to be the case. Okay. Let's go back this way again, I guess. Head on up to that location I saw, and then we'll make our way back in and defog that last little bit before stopping at the inn and ending the episode there. Just a good place to end the episode, is at the end. So here's my uncle's castle. Very clearly. There's also a grappling area there. I don't know if I can get to it. Maybe I am going to come back here at some point. Maybe. I hope not though. If I honestly come back here and try and be like, Uncle, please, let's join forces, blah, blah, I'm going to be very annoyed. Because I hate him and I don't see why we need him. I honestly feel Jin can accomplish more on his own. Way more on his own. Yeah, lots of nothing here, which is frustrating. On the other side of the Kubaru Falls. Very interesting. Very interesting. It looks like there's nothing over here specifically. Don't see anything over there. Oh, that's where we climbed over last time to go to the other side. And Pinsir attacked the Khan and poisoned all his men and killed him. As well as kill Ryuzu. Which I was still, now that I think about it, was kind of an unnecessary kill. Don't you guys want to agree with me on that one? We didn't have to kill Ryuzu at all. Ryuzu wanted to join up and he wanted to make an excuse so he could survive, and you know, he didn't want to die. But Jin was doing the whole samurai thing. Literally to 3 seconds later give up the whole samurai thing, which means technically speaking we probably killed Ryuzu for nothing. You know what I mean? Because Jin was being all honorable, like, you will answer for your crimes to my uncle, blah blah blah, and then Ryuzu was like, I'm not gonna let your uncle chop my head off, and then Jin was like, then I will chop your head off, and then Jin kills Ryuzu. But then literally 3 seconds later Jin betrays his, well, not betrays his uncle, but tells his uncle to go fuck himself and gets like betrayed by his uncle rather. And then you kind of just like, well, okay, then what, on what, for what reason exactly did my boy Ryuzu die? Hello game. Completely unnecessary. Okay. Anyway, after being distracted multiple times over and over, we are finally at the inn. Gonna loot up this inn, and then we're gonna check out if there's any quest lines or storyline related things here. Maybe someone to talk to that gives us a like, my father was kidnapped by the Mongols, please save them, or the Mongols keep attacking the inn and stealing all our shit, please kill them, or it was the Mongols' fault, not mine. Stop the Mongols. Or something to do with the fucking Mongols, because let's be honest, the only enemies in this game are the Mongols. Collect Ivory of Woe and Indomitable Large Lord emerged from Tsushima's clans. Once again, pretty cool looking, but it kind of just looks like my basket. I don't know, it's weird. Like, I would like a face mask that doesn't just look like the helmet I'm wearing, you know? That would be great, game. If you could just maybe have a little bit of variance, you know, just using the same old pattern for every single thing that is the same as the helmet makes the face mask seem pointless. I'm just saying. I don't want to always be that guy, but you know. I was hoping for some kind of quest line or records or something, but all I did was found an inn with a bunch of dead people. So basically a pointless inn. Very weird. Let's go. Okay, so is this a fast travelable zone? It is. Kubao Crossing. So I think this is a good enough place as any to end the episode. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. A little bit of a slow one, I get it. We did a ton of defogging though, so if you look at it like that, it's not that bad. Let's say next episode we go do this, the farthest choice, and then make our way along this riverside and then clear out this fog over here. I think that's what we do next episode. There is this giant lake situation, and then we have this whole kin situation. I'm going to leave the kin situation for last. What the fuck is going on here? This is a shrine, 100% a shrine. So there's still one more shrine here. If we look at our collectibles, I think we need, what, like 2 shrines? Yeah, 2 shrines. So basically, if we look on our map, this is 100% a shrine. This could be a shrine. This could be a shrine. That's about it, really, that I can see right off the bat. You know, we have shrines that are in the middle of nowhere, so it's possible that there are shrines all over the place, but I feel like this is definitely a shrine. And then other than that, 2 more hot springs, 2 more bamboo strikes, 2 more lighthouses, 3 more high queues. You know, I think in general we're almost done. We really are almost done with the game. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for Ghost of Tsushima.